He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
Are you surprised?
I told everybody was gonna get cooked. Shit. Them up.
Lennox, what's your reaction?
Hey, Brian, they canceled the face-off. They try to kick us out. They canceled the face-off. You gotta pick it up, Brian.
This is
Ryan, how you feeling, Jam? Good.
Yo, Rolly, you shot the world, or you did what you said you was gonna do. Rolly, come on, it's fight hype. You know we should.
Yeah, bro, he didn't
Who had this on their bingo card? Plus 700 underdog. Rolly Romero outboxes Ryan Garcia, drops him in the second round, and wins a wide unanimous decision. Not many people picked this one.
Virgil, what's up, champ? Just gotta get your reaction about what you think about that Rolly win.
He deserved it. Ryan just wasn't active enough. Rolly was landing more punches. And it wasn't really hard to go off of, but Rolly was more thinking.
Are you like surprised by the dub? No, you thought Rolly could win it off.
I didn't know who was going to win. If I'm being, I thought it was going to end in a knockout by either way. But I didn't know who. But I'm surprised that it went to the distance.
What did I say? What did I say?
Huh?
I told you, Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero.
Believe it. I mean, I said this kind of environment, like sometimes it can just, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean,
Flabbergasted?
Ryan and Devin just dropped the bag like the biggest bag drop you've ever seen. I mean, you know, tonight was going to be those two in the ring facing off for the big rematch.
It's done?
Can't believe it.
My pleasure to fight them.
So, what's like training with Ryan Garcia again? What's your prediction for his fight on Friday night?
Oh, he's gonna win. He's gonna win by knockout.
Thank you.
I think Ryan. Catches him and wins. I think he probably stops him. But for as long as the fight lasts, Rolly's is in the fight. He's always gonna be aggressive, coming forward.
Floyd Mayweather, who has long been linked with Rolly Romero, remains confident in Romero's abilities despite the ongoing skepticism surrounding his skill set. Known for making bold declarations before big fights, Mayweather believes Romero's unpolished style and explosive power could be the key to surprising Ryan Garcia in the ring. Rolly's got power, and when you have power like that, it doesn't matter how fast or technical the other guy is, Mayweather stated, a sentiment that has been echoed by other boxing professionals.
In his defense, I think it's going to be a short, explosive fight where either of them could get hurt. Because Garcia's vulnerable defensively as well.
Ryan says 4 rounds and he's out.
There you go. See, I was going to say 5, but yeah, man.
I've been hearing 4 or 5 from a lot of fans. Either way, whether it's Rolly
that fight doesn't go into the second half. Too much firepower. Too much defensive flaws as well from both these guys. So yeah, man. I think it ends under 5 or 6 rounds easily, but it's going to be exciting. See,
Mayweather went on to say that while Garcia is undoubtedly talented, he's also prone to losing focus, a flaw that could prove costly against a heavy hitter like Romero. Ryan gets wild sometimes. He's fast, but that speed won't mean much. When Rolly's throwing bombs, Mayweather said. He concluded his prediction with confidence. Romero by knockout, landing a big shot when Garcia gets careless.
I'm putting the money up right now. If Ryan Garcia can beat Rolly, I give him $200,000 cash.
Mayweather's confidence in Romero stems from his strong belief that the outcome of the fight will hinge on who lands the first big shot. While Romero may not possess the same level of polish or technique as Garcia, his wild aggression and raw power could tip the scales, especially if Garcia lets his guard down. The statement has drawn criticism, particularly from Garcia's camp, but Mayweather remains resolute. He believes that if Romero can lure Garcia into a firefight, the knockout will follow. It's a high-risk strategy, but Mayweather, no stranger to calculated risks in the ring, sees that same bold potential in Romero.
I'm in Vegas. I'm having a great time. I'm hanging out with Floyd. I'm not going to lie. Floyd's pretty influential. He's like, why would he do that? Why don't you fight Rolly for the belt and then fight Devin Haney? He gave me advice. I said, that makes pretty much sense. I said, but I told the people already I'm going to fight Devin. He said, some things change. I said, okay, basically is what he said. I'm paraphrasing. Then I made a quick decision to be like, okay, all right, Floyd, that makes sense. I'll go get another belt. I'll go get the WBO belt, which I was down to do.
Meanwhile, Derek James, Ryan Garcia's trainer, has been putting in extra hours to ensure his fighter doesn't fall into Romero's trap. James fully recognizes that Garcia's speed and power are his greatest weapons, but he's also mindful of the fact that Garcia's past lapses in discipline and tendency to get reckless have proven costly before. Garcia's wild swings and occasional lack of focus have been ongoing concerns for the veteran coach. However, James is confident that they've addressed many of those flaws during training camp, tightening up Garcia's technique and sharpening his mental game. We've been working on Ryan's focus, James said. We've got to make sure he doesn't get baited into a brawl with Rolly. If Ryan stays composed and uses his speed and power, he'll win. He's too talented to lose this fight. James believes that Garcia's superior boxing IQ will ultimately prevail over Romero's raw aggression. It's the classic matchup, youth and finesse versus power and unpredictability. But is Garcia really the complete fighter that James believes he is? While there's been plenty of hype surrounding his potential, critics have pointed to his struggles with discipline under pressure. Garcia's habit of getting pulled into wild exchanges could prove to be his downfall, especially if Romero manages to land that one explosive punch.
Ryan handles things up Rolly?
I do.
Think he wins the fight? Yeah,
I think for both fighters obviously the common opponent right there. I think that both fighters, obviously Ryan just fought Tank.
Yeah.
I think he'll be better since fighting Tank.
Yeah.
And then the same thing with Rolly. I think Rolly became better from fighting Tank. I think that they knew certain mistakes that they made. I think they believed in their game plan. Got us all to believe in their game plan. I think they came to this fight with the right adjustments.
If Garcia loses focus, he could be walking straight into a trap. Beyond his physical gifts, there are lingering questions about his mental toughness. Some critics argue that he may not have the fortitude to handle the pressure of a high-stakes fight like this. Tomorrow will be the ultimate test whether Garcia can bring it all together: speed, power, discipline, and composure.